Good evening, everyone. This is our live for our book club tonight. I'm not sure if this is showing right on your end. It doesn't look so right to me. Um, but hopefully you can hear me well and you can see me well. If you can, just give me some thumbs
It looks
up.
good.
It looks
It
good.
looks good. If you do
Oh,
anything, you can move your camera up a tad bit.
up as in push it up some.
Yes.
Let's
Well,
see.
just with that little lever. Just with the little lever. How you
Oh,
push it down just a tad. That's that should be good.
oh, okay. It's not a wide screen like usual, so that's why I was saying.
Probably because of the iPad.
Okay. Well, as long as y'all can hear me good and we can get done what needs to be done, that's good. Let everybody know that we're here. We certainly do apologize for Sunday. We're supposed to put up a post letting you know that I couldn't come on last Sunday because we were at a funeral. So we're so sorry that we missed service on last Sunday morning, but we're grateful that you're here with us on tonight. So just tag your family and friends. We have a wonderful subject on tonight talking about healing yourself, how to heal yourself. And if you have your book, we are in Feel Alive. We're on chapter 12. Chapter 12. You know, a lot of times we want other folks to lay hands on us and heal us, but we have that power on the inside. And so I've been giving you that information and letting you know that the power to heal you is within you. And we want you to be aware of that and activate it, do the best that you can to bring healing upon yourself. Before I can heal anyone, I have to first heal myself. And so I'm so grateful. I have a praise report on today. I had my colonoscopy done a couple weeks ago, in fact on the 16th. So I had my follow-up checkup today. I did have a pile-up, but the great thing about it is when they sent it off to the lab to be tested, there is no sign of cancer. And I was told that even if they didn't take the polyp out, that I still wouldn't be affected. So I got 10 years before I need to go back for that. So woohoo! I'm grateful for the health in that area. And that is usually my prayer. When I am praying and affirming, I am affirming health and wealth and riches and calmness, and so if you want these things to happen, that's what you have to do for yourself. So we ask that you like and share this video so that we can learn how to heal ourselves. We can learn how not to be dependent on church service or dependent on your leader to come and pray for you, but you'll be tapped in and you'll be oh God, what I want to say, you will be depending on yourself for your healing. And a lot of it comes, or most of it comes through meditation. But we're going to see what Ralph Smart has to say about us healing ourselves. The answer lies within. That's the subtopic. The answer lies within. How to heal yourself. Welcome once again. The only person who can heal yourself is you. No doctor or healer can heal you. They can only act as a guide to help you awaken your infinite power of self healing. Heal yourself by breathing the fresh prana. Walk through nature. Live in the moment. The biggest disease you have is not of the body, but of the mind. Once you change the way you think, you can begin to change the way the body heals itself. We live in the world we are thinking of. We create our reality through thoughts and feelings, tangible realities which govern our body universe. How does disease begin? Many of us, our Lloyd is supposed to be coming. Many of us, our end is, this thing sound right. How does disease begin? Many of us are in disease because we are working against the body, not with it. Relaxation is what you are. Stress is what you think you should be. Relaxation is what you are. Stress is what you should be. Hey, Nikita, I'm glad you're here with us tonight. Stress is the biggest contributor to ill health, and this starts in the mind. Once you change your mind, your whole world changes. The interpretation of what you think is possible. Scientists say we have over 70 trillion cells within the body. I say we have an unlimited amount. Anything is possible. It all starts with belief. It's all BS, belief system. We have been told the body is separate from the mind, from Newtonian physics. The body, mind, and spirit are all interconnected. The body is the unconscious mind. Rene Descartes, who is the father of Western philosophy, brought in the idea of body-mind separation, which will still reign supreme. There is no separation in nature. There is only a great relationship based on cooperation. Everything is connected. We exist as one. Until we can understand this, we will always be stuck. All right? We all exist as one. And until we can understand that, we'll all be stuck. Disease is an energy imbalance emanating from our spiritual body, which the mind processes and we feel in our physical bodies. To heal yourself, you must love yourself 100%. Surrender and accept the body as your loyal servant, working in your favor always. All right? Surrender and accept the body. That's your loyal servant, working in your favor always. Remember the scripture that says, present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. That is your reasonable service. All right? Letting go of mind is essential for the body to work to its optimum performance. Thought is an interference. Living in the moment, we tap into the field of our true unlimited potential. We open the gift, the present. We must take responsibility and see we are co-creators. The power lies within. All right? We were created to create. Belief plays a huge role in healing. If you say my disease is incurable, you are right. If you say my disease is curable, you are right. Opening ourselves to a world of infinite possibilities is essential to allow our body to reach its highest infinite potential. So you see, it's using the power of your tongue. Whatever you say you are, that's what you are. If you say that you're sick, you're going to be sick. If you say that you're healed or you're well, then you're going to be healed or you're going to be well. Embrace nature and learn how everything coexists in harmony with one another. We have three big misperceptions in science regarding the health and well-being of ourselves. The first misperception is we only live in a material universe. Isaac Newton, the father of Western physics, thought we lived in a universe of fixed laws and the human being was a well-behaved machine. Ancient cultures have always seen a united universe where everything is connected. They saw a spirit dwelt within each of us. This was the driving force of our creation. In ancient China, they saw how the body was comprised of infinite energy fields and called the energy points meridians. The flow of energy around the body was called the microcosmic orbit. By applying pressure to certain areas of the body, this relieved tension and created perfect health. Acupuncture helps unblock the energy flow to create harmony in the body. Quantum physics now seeing the spirit as an intelligent energy field. The second misperception is our genes control our biology. Biologists have found a new form of genetics called epigenetics. They say instead of our genes being deterministic, our genes actually have unlimited potential and are influenced by our environment. Our environment is changing our genes. The genes activate from the outside in. We exist only in relationship to everything around us. The new paradigm embraces our freedom and sees we are not victims of fate, but the power lies inside our hands. Okay? Stop saying that you are this way because of your mother or you're this way because of your father. The power to be what you need to be lies within your hand. You may have some similarities of what your parents did, but you don't have to be what they are. All right? You want to be better than they are, and you should want your children to be better than you are, and your children should want their children to be better than they are. And so some things may be passed on, but you don't have to be stuck into where it was passed on. You go beyond by having that power within your own hand. When I say own hand, the power of life and death is in your tongue. You can speak life to it, whether it's good, or you speak life to it, whether it's bad. It's whatever you say you are, that's what you are. So we got to be careful as to what comes out of our mouth. The ideas of separation and competition are the foundation for Western thinking. We must come together. All right. Why are we the only species on the planet paying for food and accommodation? What a joke. The food of the planet should be free, and we should use it to heal ourselves. Eating organic foods can rise the vibration and increase a heightened state of wholeness and well-being in the body. Raw foods activate our power and pineal gland or pineal gland. All right. I'm not talking about raw meat. When it says raw food, they're talking about fruits and vegetables. Those are the things that will stimulate, activate the body, and cause your power, to be real. The power that's within up here, within your brain. The glands that's connected to the brain, the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the throat gland, the heart gland, the solar plexus gland, the sacral gland, the root gland. All those things are connected, but to the midbrain. The nerves that's on the inside of you, right there. Everything is connected. So when we learn how to use that power that's on the inside of us, our healing will be activated. But you can do that by beginning to eat right, drink more water, eat more fruits, eat more vegetables. All right. I'm not telling you that you can't eat meat. I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do. I'm here to help us heal ourselves. All right. We have to detox the body in order for us to be healed. We got to get rid of that waste that we have on the inside of us from years and years and years ago. And we have to replace it with more fruits and more vegetable and more liquid, more water. All right. The food of the planet should be free, and we should use it to heal ourselves. Eating organic foods can raise the vibration and increase a heightened state of wholeness and well-being in the body. All right. Decalcifying the pineal gland is essential for activating our true power. The ancients have called the pineal gland the seat of intuition, our connection to our primordial life force, which is energy. Allopathic medicine is the medical paradigm the majority live by. This when doctors only treat the symptoms, not the underlying cause. All right? They treat the symptom, not the underlying causes. That's what doctors do. They only treat the symptom. They do not treat the underlying cause. That's why you go to the doctor, you take the medicine, but you're still sick. They're not treating you to be healed. They're just treating the symptom. They're not treating the cause. And so we have to take some matters into our own hand. Am I saying don't take the doctor's medicine? That's not what I said. I'm just telling you that the doctors only treat symptoms, not cause. The new way is naturopathic medicine, which treats the root causes of the disease. Prevention is better than cure. All right, we got to be preventative. So I think that word probably means eat from nature. Get the fruit from the tree. Plant your own vegetables. That's being preventative. That's taking medicine that'll cure you. Plant, like I think I said it before. Get you some tea. Drink some organic tea. Plant you some different types of organic food that can help you heal. That you can use for tea. So we want to do that and prevent the disease from coming. The symptoms of the body are the body's way of healing itself. Mucus helps the body eliminate toxins. By taking a cough suppressant, you work against the body. The body is your greatest servant, working towards harmonious equilibrium forever. And what that is saying is if you have a cold and you're taking a cough suppressant, you're not allowing the mucus to come out, so the body can't heal itself. When you have a cold, the body is trying to get rid of mucus. When we suppress the mucus, we are stopping our healing from coming. So we want to allow that to come out. I know sometimes you might have to take a lozenges or something to kind of calm it down. But for the most part, if you can cough that phlegm up, or if you can blow it out your nose, that helps you to heal. The body, when you get a cold, the body is trying to heal itself. So we got to be careful as to what we take, what we put into our body when it's trying to bring about a healing to you. Because most sickness comes from inflammation. And inflammation is trying to get out. Don't try to keep it in. That's what that's saying. Opening your heart is essential for self-healing. We must live more in our hearts than in our minds. The heart sends out more electromagnetic signals than any other organ in the body. The heart has its own intrinsic nervous system. Therefore, we must take care of our heart, maintaining inner balance. Many of us live in the left brain of linear thinking. The right brain is connected to the heart. All right? Left brain and right brain. We have left brain, which is our pineal, and right brain, which is our pituitary. We have the male brain, and we have the female brain, or the masculine, and we have the feminine. The left hemisphere takes care of the right side of the body. Right hemisphere takes care of the left side of the body. So we have to know that they're connected to our heart, and we have to pay attention. We have to balance, we have to meditate. We have to put our minds think more in our hearts than we do in our minds. The new paradigm is where we fuse the left and right brain hemispheres together to become superhuman. In nature, we see the metamorphosis of the butterfly from a caterpillar. This process mirrors the evolution of human consciousness. The caterpillar's later stage show it eating its heart out and everything in sight. It becomes paralysis. It becomes paralyzed by its own greed. The cells undergo a process called apoptosis, coming from the Greek word meaning falling off. The cells commit suicide. Lying in the chrysalis, the caterpillar turns into ooze as the cells break down. A mystery occurs when, out of the blue, imaginal cells begin appearing and forming small clusters. They are not of the same DNA as the caterpillar. The caterpillar fights off this imaginal cells. However, they join forces with other imaginal cells. These imaginal cells, although the minority, because of their unity, they become the genetic directors of the caterpillar. They form wings and some of them form legs until we see the miracle of the butterfly. There is a parallel between the metamorphosis of the butterfly and the evolution of human consciousness. In the new paradigm, we have some groups of people encouraging humanity to tap into their true potential. However, they are met with resistance, even sometimes called crazy. You know, I put up a post the other day that said there's a healing inside of you, or there's a blessing inside of you, but you have to tap in. You know, the blessing that you need, you already have, but you have to tap in. How do we tap in? We meditate. We let things go. We adjust, all right? We 3A, adjust your body, adjust your breath, adjust your mind. And when you learn to adjust and you learn to inhale and inhale life to good things and exhale, that's putting death to bad things, and you put your mind on your breath, then you're bringing healing to yourself and you're bringing balance. We have to balance, all right? We have to balance, or we're going to cause ourselves to go crazy. So the power is on the inside of you. We just have to tap into it and receive our healing. More people are speaking their minds about planet Earth and uniting with kindred spirits. These are the imaginal cells. Only a few people are needed to change the world and ignite Earth metamorphosis to a higher state. The butterfly shows us becoming lighter is the only way to fly. Music is the universal language. Sound can prevent and heal you from disease. High vibration music is key in these times. Okay, and I'm going back to what they're saying about becoming the butterfly. You got to get rid of some stuff in order for you to be able to fly. Okay, you can't fly weighted down. So in order for you to soar, there are times when you're going to have to let some people go. Times when you're going to have to let some things go. You know, sometimes when you have to let some places go. All right, you have to peel out that top shell, and you have to free yourself so that you'll be able to take off and fly when it's time for you to go. You can't let folks weight you down. You know, you can't let things and you can't let places weight you down. In order for you to soar, you got to let things go. All right. We have to not want to be healed. We have to not want to be healed from disease. We must see ourselves already healed. All right. Call those things that are not as though they are. Stop just wanting to be healed and start seeing yourself as already healed. When you say, I want, you are sending a signal to the universe you do not have something. Therefore, it will keep you in lack. Once you can say, I am healed, I am worthy, the universe grants your wishes. After all, it's the infinite infinite genie. All right, it's the infinite genie. So you have to say that you are. All right, you have to speak it into existence. You got to call it to yourself. Say that I am healed, I am worthy. And then the universe sees it and it affirms it with you and manifests what you are calling yourself, what you're saying that you already are. All right, so if you want manifestation for what you are desiring, then you have to start speaking it. Once you can say, I am healed, okay, the body is the physical machine, the mind is the software, and the spirits is the power supply, the reservoir of unlimited energy. An analogy is the body is like a water bottle, the mind is the water, and the spirit is the driving force, moving the water. We are incredible, all right? We are incredible. We're not trying to become incredible. We are incredible, all right? So from that you have to allow, or you have to say what it is that you're desiring, all right? So if you continue to say that you need to be healed, then the wrong thing is being sent out. But if you say that I am healed, then manifestation of healing will come. If you begin to say I'm wealthy and I'm rich, instead of saying I want to be healthy and I want to be rich, then manifestation will come. All right. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Say what you desire to be and allow that to manifest instead of what you want to be. You get it? Don't say, I want to be rich. Say, I am rich. Don't say, I want to be healed. Say, I am healed. We have to heal ourselves. If you have any questions or comment, be sure and put it out there. Remember that the body is the physical machine. That's like the water bottle. The mind is the software. That's the water. And the spirit is our power supply. That's the driving force. You got to see yourself as that. All right. See yourself as that water bottle. The physical machine is the body. See yourself as your mind is the software. That's like the water inside the bottle. And see yourself as spirit. That's the power supply, the driving force. Everything that we need is already in us. Okay? It's there. It's already in us. We just have to activate and we have to use it. Let's see some stuff that I remember. Each culture has its own idea of healing for us. The one we should adopt is the healing of our minds. Let go of everything except now. Relax and be healed. All right? We have to let go of everything. We have to relax and we have to be healed. It goes back to the 6 R's. All right? Recognize that something is there. Release it. Relax, re-smile, return, and repeat. What are we doing that to? Whatever thought comes to our mind, we have to release it. Whether it's a good thought or a bad thought, release it. All right? Only dwell in the now. Whatever you are thinking or feeling is good for that moment. After that, let it go. Why? Because the power that's within us is trying to infuse us with more information for something else. So we must always remember to live just in the now. Nowhere else. Just the now. That's all we have is now. We heal ourselves by breathing and enjoying nature. All right? Remember every now and then to take a deep breath. Heal yourself. Take a deep breath. Disease starts in the mind. We must program our minds to think healing only. Affirmation helps direct the mind. So just think it, keep it in your mind, whatever it is that's positive that you want. Remember to always keep that within your mind. Clear your mind of every negative thing and continue to put the positive on the inside. Hey, Deacon. All right. If you believe it and confess it, you have it. All right. Believe it, confess it, you have it. Our body works for us, not against us. So you got to love yourself how much? 100%.
That's right.
Love yourself 100%. Okay. So that's just a little recap of chapter 12. We're going to move on to chapter 13. A new paradigm. If you're watching and noticing how the atmosphere is now, you know that the paradigm have shifted. So this chapter says, this is chapter on page 49, a new paradigm. Time to fly. Are you ready? Now remember what we said about flying. In order to fly, you have to do like the caterpillar. You have to peel out of those old things, pull off the old man. You have to put on the new. And the new man is light. And so if the lighter you are, the higher you can fly. So this is saying it's time to fly. Are you ready? We're living in a new paradigm. This subject is new paradigm, chapter 13. Again,
You guys slide over to the left.
fly. Okay. Come over some more. Is that good?
That's good.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for the new world? Right here in nature, welcome to the new paradigm. Around the globe, many people feel the energy rising within themselves, um, pouring outwards. There is a great shift happening in so many lives. It's not external date or calendar, it's the metamorphosis happening within ourselves, moving from a caterpillar into a butterfly. Seeing we have to reclaim our power as free sovereign spirits on earth. Just like I just said, you have to free yourself. The new paradigm is becoming aware. We do not have to look inside of ourselves. Everything exists within us. The search is over. People are becoming their own guru, looking towards each other for a source of support, inspiration, and strength. Each one of us is a master. There are masters all amongst us, but it starts with knowing thyself. So when it talks about each person is becoming their own guru, that means each person is becoming their own teacher. All right. You have to become your own teacher. You have to tap into different things that's going to help you get to your next level. That's going to free you so that you can lay hands on yourself. Before I can come and lay hands on Deacon Lloyd, I have to first be able to heal myself.
Right.
It's foolish for me to heal Deacon Lloyd and then I die.
That's true.
You see? And so I have to first learn how to tap into Cleo and heal Cleo before I can tap in and heal anybody else. All right, so we got to become our own teacher, our own guru.
Right.
We are all stars. This is a time on the planet where we move from belief into knowing. Ancients have called this the age of the water bearer. We do not have to go on living like this. There is always another way. Breaking the spell of universal mind control, which has left many in a daze, that liberates us. All right? Breaking the spell of universal mind control, which has left many of us in daze. It frees us. All right? It leaves us in the daze. What has left us in the daze, we are now freeing ourselves. We are freeing our mind. And a lot of folks not going to understand. All right? But we are in the water bearer or the cup bearer's age, the water bearer age. We are in the age of Aquarius. Right. You know, there's a song that was out years ago that talked about the age of Aquarius. Right. We didn't understand it then. And a lot of folks don't understand it now, but that's where we are. My daughter has a song out that says the paradigm hath shifted. You know, and so we have to learn how to shift with the paradigm. We have to free ourselves. The new paradigm is where we take full responsibility for our internal condition. We have to create our own universe. All right. We are not in the world is in us. That's right. And so that's why we sung that. Michael Jackson and those came up with the song, We Are the World. We think that we are in the world, but the world is actually in us. All right. Whatever we are doing, we are creating our own universe. Right. What's in your universe that you're creating? Is your universe filled with a bunch of sickness and poverty stricken and hatred and, you know, lying and killing? If that's what's going on, that's what we have created. How will you create the new world without money? By doing what you love. You receive currency. Money is energy. Whatever you give out, you will receive back. Amen. The universe always sends back what you give to it. It's a gigantic mirror. Many of us in the new paradigm are not focusing all of our attention on the media and world order. The only thing that matters is what's within yourself. The journey within is the most essential. Nobody can do that for you. We must become free once again on the planet. All right? You're taking a journey, but the journey that you're taking is a journey within. Nobody can do that for you. you have to free yourself.
For yourself.
All right. You got to go within. You go within by meditating. You go within by letting go of every thought and just being in silence. When you pray, it says for you to enter into your secret
Amen.
chamber,
That's
your
true.
secret closet. And what you do in secret, he rewards you openly.
Yes, he
And
does.
so in order to get an open blessing, then we have to do it like the scripture says and enter into our secret closet.
Mhm.
You know, shut the door behind you and pray. All right. That's how you free yourself from the planet and allow the spirit within you to heal you from the inside out.
Mhm.
Religion has kept many in bondage. However, it's part of the earth school training. The true temple is within.
Right.
Seeing this liberates you. Remember the scripture, Luke chapter 17, verse 20. That's not in the book. I'm giving that to you myself. Luke chapter 17, verse 20 or verse 21, the actual verse says, the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yes, it
All
does.
right. So this book is letting us know again that the kingdom is within us.
Yes, it is.
All right. The true temple is within. Seeing this liberates you. Honoring the animals as sacred is the first step to accessing your higher nature. No life is better than the other.
Right.
There is no right or wrong way to live. Every action is based on resonance.
Mhm.
All right. Whatever you put out there, gonna come back to you.
Amen.
You know, it's restitution. You're gonna pay for what you've done.
Yes, you are.
The new paradigm is one of sharing, where kindred spirits around the whole world will be creating a new infrastructure. The time has come. Life does not have to be suffering. Don't die trying to make it. Abundance is our natural state. Being free is our birthright.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Abundance is our natural state. Being free is our birthright. Right? You're already in abundance. We just don't see it because of the different things that's going on around us.
Mhm.
But you're already in abundance. I am already in abundance. You have to say it. You have to affirm it with your tongue.
Mhm.
Your power is within you.
Amen.
The two choices for the two paradigm are love or fear. We can go on like this, or we can make a change. The change has to come from within.
Amen.
Create your own value
Mhm.
system. When we no longer need value from jobs, when you create your own job, you create your own economy.
Mhm.
Wow. There is an information overload on the planet. However, true knowing comes from within. Reading all the books in the world will not help you. You must read the greatest of all books, and that's yourself.
Mhm.
All right? We can read all the other books, all the books that we're reading. It'll help you some. But the greatest help that we can get is when we learn how to read ourselves.
That's true.
You know,
That's not true.
that is true. You got to learn you. You know, we have so many people that want to read other people. Read yourself.
You can't read other people. You
They
can't-
try it.
You can't do it.
You know, read your body awareness and emotions and ask yourself, how do I feel? We must sail beyond knowledge because we are infinite. Tapping into your infinite nature shows you there is no one way to develop inner clarity.
Mhm.
Nature is the greatest book. By looking at one flower, you have the equivalent of 50,000 encyclopedias. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Mhm.
Know thyself and see you are worthy to live in bliss, sublime joy. The true gift lies when you see and open it. Do not take it for granted. Every day I give thanks, reverence, and praise. It never had to happen, but it did. All right? Remember that we are all a true gift,
That's
right? We are present. The present lies within us. It's a bad thing when we never take time out to unwrap the present.
Mhm.
Oh my.
That's true.
When you never take time out to learn yourself, you're not unwrapping the present, which is infinite, which is you. The power lies on the inside of you.
This is true.
All right.
Sure.
What we see on the outside is just a glimpse of what can be.
Mhm.
But when you operate from within,
Mhm.
and we see a big blessing on the outside, then you are beginning to read yourself. You're unwrapping the present.
Mhm.
Don't let this present that was given to you go unwrapped and you never see what's on the inside.
That's true.
Oh my. We want to
That's
see
true.
what's within us, and we want to operate according to the power that was given from within. The new paradigm is where we have fun and let go. Some people say life should be taken seriously. The more you tap into your inner child and have fun, the more creation takes place. We are co-creators made from the same fabric as the universe. The universe is infinite creations, possibilities, and expressions. There is no beginning or end. We exist outside of time. We transcend it. Okay? We exist outside of time. The heart space is opening for millions of people in the new paradigm, where we do not live in our minds, instead in our hearts. Many of us have become prisoners of our own mind. We've entered a system based on rigid rules and boundaries. Seeing we do not have to go along to get along. You can become unique and different.
Right.
Love yourself 100%.
That's right.
The heart space opens through self-acceptance and appreciation. The heart is the key. When the heart already knows, the brain can only dream of.
Mhm.
By many shutting down their hearts, they have become desensitive.
That's something.
The new paradigm is where we express ourselves. That word is DESENSISTISED. Desensitis. I'm not pronouncing that right, but y'all help me out.
Yeah, that's right. That's
To express yourself, you must open your heart. See, everything you have learned is part of a program.
Mhm.
Opening up your heart frees you from all programs. We receive the organic download from the cosmos when the heart expands. Should I say this? Maybe I shouldn't say this. Will they like me? Maybe they will not like me. All of this is the mind. The mind deals in fear, analytically. The new paradigm is where we fuse the left and right brain hemispheres together.
Mhm.
Creative people live in their right brain, and logical people live in their left.
Mhm.
The right brain deals with the left side of the body, focusing on knowing. The left deals with the right side of the body, focusing on logic.
Right.
When you fuse the two together, you become super powerful. Now the creative side expresses itself, while also you can navigate in the matrix system and smile.
Mhm.
All right. The new paradigm consists of loving yourself. Embracing you do not have to be perfect. Ask yourself, do you like the reflection you see in the mirror? For eternity, Earth vibration has been low. Now we are rising higher. We are awake. Changing thoughts changes your feelings and actions. Creating a new world starts with you. It's time to fly. All right?
Mhm.
So, in order for us to fly, we have to get rid of some stuff.
Yes, we do.
It's time to fly. We're in a new paradigm.
Yes,
The
we do.
stuff that we have to get rid of is the junk that's on the inside of our mind that keeps us from hearing from our inner divine spirit, our inner divine mind. We want to dump it. We have to get rid of it.
Mhm.
All right. We have to let go of some stuff in order for us to be imparted with the things that we need to get to the next level.
Mhm.
All right. And so we're on our bonus chapter. This is the last one for tonight. How to deal with people that judge you.
That's good.
The universe gives everyone a job. How to deal with people that judge you.
God.
Why do we judge others? Why do they judge us?
That's
What's
right.
wrong with you? What's wrong with me?
That's right.
Many look at people and do not like the hair, skin, color, car, personality, boyfriend, girlfriend. What's happening here? Whenever we judge others, it emanates from our fear and separation. When you feel separate from everything around you, then you judge it. When you are connected to something, there is no need to judge.
That's it.
Feeling intimidated by others is another cause for our judgment. To stop worrying, start living, let go, knowing you have no control of what others think or feel. We can only control our response to people's actions.
That's
The
right.
best way to deal with people who judge or label you is to be silent.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. Oh God.
Some people want to debate with us. If we are silent, we do not give them food or energy to feed on. The food we feed other people's energies give them a greater appetite,
Right.
right? So if somebody's messing with you, then you need to just be silent.
That's
Because
it.
when you open up your mouth, you're feeding them.
That's-
So when
that's-
you feed them,
Not like I know.
you giving them a greater appetite.
Not like I know. This shut it down. Shut
it down.
Shut it down.
Silence helps others to look at themselves in the mirror to say, what kind of a person am I? Many people need a reality check. We are living in a multi-dimensional universe of infinite life forms. Therefore, many people are seeing the world in different ways. Everyone is incarnating for different reasons. Everyone is on their own evolutionary journey, except not everyone will be like you. This is essential. Friction is required for the things to move around in the cosmos.
That's true.
Do not pay attention to petty worries.
Or you better not.
Gotta let that go.
Let it go.
Someone can only enter your inner kingdom through an invitation.
That's
The only way they can get in there is if you allow them to get in.
That's true.
There are many haters out there, but love your haters as they help reveal your true character. All right? Keep them on a wonder, not you opening your mouth and allowing them to get inside of you. All right?
Oh,
You
God.
have to confuse the enemy.
That's right. What the body said, what is the boy thinking about? It's not it's no matter what I'm thinking about, it's none of your business. But then if you come to me and ask the question, I answer the question.
If you want to, if it's going to help.
That's it.
You know, if it's not going to help, if it's going to hurt you, then don't answer.
Amen.
Who are you inviting into your house? When someone is annoying, do not give them the power of a hater. Otherwise, you are placing them as an enemy, and they have no power.
That's true.
How we define others determines how much power we give away.
That's right.
Many times we are not other people's issue. We think we are. But going back, you find their problems existed before we arrived on the scene.
That's right.
All right.
That's
They make you their problem. You're not the problem. Their problem was there before you got there.
That's true.
All right. People are dealing with a lot in this 3D reality. A lot of people need someone to take out anger and frustration. Do not let it be you.
That's it. That's it.
Staying balanced and neutral is essential for maintaining inner equilibrium. Children live in a state of non-judgment. There is no separation. They are free to fly. As we proceed through life, we become overwhelmed and disconnected from nature. Many sell souls and die in the process. On the road to riches, that's what the Wizard of Oz explored. You never check behind the curtain.
No, we're not gonna check behind the curtain.
Life is a loop. We go around in a circle and are tested until we surrender.
That's right. That's so good.
This earth school, you end up where you first started. It does not matter what direction you take. All right? You're going to end up where you start. No matter which way you go, you're going to end up where you started.
That's right.
Once you have lost your soul, you become something else. This is why so many people judge. We are repressed. Dead food from butchered animals fills the plates of many. Ask yourself, the people who judge you, where is their heart space? Do not take it personal. Some people choose to shut down their hearts and become cold and frosty.
That's right.
The
That's
people
true.
who judge are stiff and cannot move. When you are fluid, you flow like water, letting go of all judgments.
That's true.
Maybe you have family members who do not approve of your life, of your lifestyle. Remember, everyone sees, but not everyone sees the world with the same lens.
That's right.
All right.
That's true.
We only see the world according to our own vibration. As you change your vibration, so does your environment.
Amen.
Many people are stuck at a particular vibration right here in the underworld. Therefore, many reside in their own lower nature.
That's right.
These people will always judge because they are separate from their authentic selves, their higher nature. Brush it off and breathe easy when dealing with people who judge you. The more you pay attention to something, the more it costs.
That's true.
That's why they call it paying attention.
Oh God.
Because you are at an expense. Liberate yourself from other people's undesirable energies and grudges. Sometimes people love you, then hate you, then love you again.
That's it.
The problems of others have nothing to do with us. We act as mirrors, mirroring back to each other. Someone sees you and you mirror back something they do not want to see within themselves. All right. So they're seeing you as one thing, but the thing that they don't like about you is the thing that they don't like about themselves. They see you as a mirror, and the mirror that they're looking in is themselves.
That's true.
But they don't like what they see.
And that's why they're so angry with you.
They're angry with you, but they're really angry at themselves.
Oh my God.
Except you cannot please everyone. Many of us want the world to love us. We are gladiators in the arena screaming, "Are you not entertained?" Surrender to yourself by letting go. It's time to be free. It's time to be happy.
Amen.
All right. So we have to remember that we got to free ourselves from people, free ourselves from judgment. It's time for us to get to the next level. It's time for us to have that power or use that power that's on the inside of us to bring a healing to ourselves. We have to know how to deal with people. We have to know how to not judge. We have to know when to be quiet.
That's right.
You know, a teacher used to say to me, "I'd rather be thought of as a fool than to open my mouth and remove all doubts."
That's true.
Let people think what they want to think. Don't open up your mouth and let what they're saying about you be true. You know,
that's
just
true.
hush. Just be quiet. That's the intelligence of you. So what I got from that, from what I've read so far, is get connected to something and you won't judge. All right? Get connected to something and you won't judge. You don't have time for it.
No, you don't.
All right? Don't be intimidated and you won't judge. Be silent when others are judging you.
That's right.
Or labeling you. Don't feed their negative energy.
That's right. You better not.
You can't do it. Haters help reveal you or your true character. Embrace them. All right? If you got a hater, they help reveal your true character.
Embrace it.
Embrace them.
It's okay.
You know, embrace them. No one can enter you or enter your inner kingdom unless you invite them in. All right. Remember that the kingdom of heaven is
within.
nobody can get into that kingdom unless you what?
Invite them in.
Invite them in.
Hey.
Don't ever think you are someone's problem.
Mm-mm.
All right. They had issues before they met you.
They sure enough did.
All right. You see the world according to your vibration.
Mm-hmm.
We have to see it according to our vibration. All right. The more you pay attention to something, the more it costs. That's why they call it pay attention. Remember that if you don't remember anything else.
Oh,
The more you pay attention to something, the more it costs.
That's true.
That's why they call it pay.
Pay attention.
All right. So this is our book club for tonight. Our 3 subjects was heal thyself. Let's go back. How to heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was the power lies within.
Mm-hmm.
The next chapter, 13, says a new paradigm. Time to fly. Are you ready? That means you got to shift with the change.
That's true.
It's time to shift. We are in a new age. We can like it or not. We're in a new age, and the paradigm has shifted. All of us have shifted, but a lot of us just don't realize it yet.
Exactly.
All right. And our bonus chapter, how to deal with people that judge you.
Mm-hmm.
And what did we say? Let them judge. You don't have to become what they say.
That's
Get
it.
connected to something, and you won't judge. Don't feed negative energy.
I'm just like now. I go in the back and just sweep the buses. Something to do, you know, and that gives me more time on the clock, all this and stuff like that. But it give me a clear mind to think.
Mm-hmm.
I was foolish just now. Why answer that girl for?
Exactly.
I didn't answer that girl.
And so that's a part of your meditation time. When you're out there doing what you're supposed to do for you or to help you, that's your time of meditation.
That's right.
In order for us to have or to activate the power that we have on the inside of us to heal, we have to meditate.
That's right.
Meditation is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you the energy that you need to lay hands. You are creating your own vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe.
That's it.
This has been our book club on this Tuesday night. We thank y'all so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again on next Tuesday for a book club and next Sunday for our regular virtual service. We love you, and we bid you peace and blessings.
Amen.
Good night.
Amen.